Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're out here at the worst rated course on UDisc in the Stockholm area. And the goal for today's video is to prove that you don't need a good course to have fun when you play disc golf. Because even though this is the worst rated course at 0.9, which is horrible by the way, we can still have some fun out here. The holes are really short and the tee pads are really bad. But maybe we can make our own safari holes playing from one tee to another basket or something. There's always ways to have fun when you're playing disc golf, because disc golf is fun. Alright, so this is what the first tee pad looks like. It's actually a tee pad, but there's a huge hole in the middle and there's no turf, there's nothing, there's just a frame. Alright, hole 1 is 24 meters uphill. I can't even see the basket because it's behind the bush. I'm going to jump putt with the Luna. Let's start off with an ace. Well, it's not an ace, but it's parked. -1. But like I said, we're gonna play a normal round first, and then we're gonna try to make the course even more fun. Alright, so the basket is not in place. I think this is where it was, but we have a tee pad right here. Another one with a huge hole in the middle. But we're gonna play the hole, but we're going to play towards the nearest tree, which is just left of where the basket was. We're gonna have to compromise a little. It says it's 44 meters, just straight ahead through here, and this bush is in the way. Let's go Luna backhand. I can't get a normal stand, so I'm just gonna stand in the hole, but it's okay. That is like on the pole where the basket is supposed to be, so it should be like 3 meters for the birdie. Here is the pole where the basket was. We're going to that tree, so tap in for birdie. We have to compromise. If there's no basket, what to do? I found hole 3's basket. You can actually see the basket from the tee. Here's the tee pad. This is what we're facing. But if we look over here, we can see the basket right there. I'm just gonna bend these branches so you can see the basket. I'm not gonna break them, don't worry. Ah! Okay, that's good. It is right there. Okay, so I don't want to throw here because I opened up the shot a little when I bent the tree. So I think I'm going tomahawk, just up here with the overstable disc, getting it to pan down because there's basically no other line. I go with the FD3. I hit that tree. Might be inside the C2 though, but how do I even play this hole? Seriously. This is what we have for birdie, like mid C2. Sit. Should be a par. My hands are so cold. Oh, I feel so weird. But I can't really complain about the baskets. I mean, they're like proper baskets. They're crooked and stuff. It's not a target course at least. To be honest, I don't think this deserves 0.9. I mean, there's a basket missing and the tee pads are horrible and the lines are pretty bad, but maybe not 0.9. But let's play the entire course before we decide our personal score. Hole 4's tee pad, same thing. And it's facing this way, but the basket is over here. So I don't know what happened here, but we're going to that basket. All right, I think this is another jump putt. So let's try to get an ace and make up for the par that we just got. Go in. No, just faded, just left of the basket. One more. That's the one. No, what? I was 100%, that was in. But yeah, let's move on. And I think hole number 5 is to the same basket, so I don't know. All right, tapping for birdie. I don't even know where the next tee pad is, so that's interesting. All right, so hole 5 doesn't even have a tee pad, but on UDisc it says that it's an 18-meter uphill putt. So I'm just gonna go down here where the tee pad is marked on the map, and I'm gonna make sure it's 18 meters, and then I'm gonna go from there. So it should be like right here, just to make sure. Yep, 18. All right, maybe we can get a stroke back here with an ace for the par that we got on hole 3. Get up. Oh, dead center. All right, that counts as an ace, and we're back to a perfect round. But hole 6 is actually a real hole with a real tee pad and a real basket. That's nice. All right, so the line on hole 6 is pretty interesting. The tee pad is right there and the basket is in there. So this is what it looks like from the tee pad. All right, post edit Kevin, put a arrow where the basket is. I'm thinking about a grenade over the top because there's basically no line. 60 meters as well, so this one is a lot further than the other ones. Going DD3 on a grenade. I think that got through pretty good. Should be a putt, I don't know. That was a great shot. I'm like 6 meters away from the birdie. Right here. Alright, with that birdie, we actually got -6. It's a perfect round. But now, I want to make this more fun. But as you saw, it can be fun to play courses like this as well, because you have to adjust. I had to throw 1 tomahawk and 1 grenade, and we got a jump putt ace, so this can be fun as well. But now I think I'm going from tee pad number 1 up to hole 4 and 5's basket. That should be like a 80 meter, 85 meter uphill tunnel shot. Alright, so it was a lot further than I thought it would be. There is the basket we're going to. And we're going from number 1's tee pad down here, and this is number 1's basket. So it's actually 95 meters uphill, not 85. But yeah, should be fun. All right, so there are basically 2 lines, and I want to try both of them. The first one is a forehand flex down the road in the middle, and the other one is a low ceiling backhand hyzer flip on the right side. Number 1's basket got in the way. I almost black-aced, but it spit out. Let's try the right gap. I hit the gap perfect. There's just too many trees up there. But this is where the forehand landed, because I hit it dead center, but it was so hard that it spit out. All right, I found the disc, but I got a really bad kick. So I'm behind these bushes over here, probably just outside C2. Over here, this is probably a forehand actually. Let's go forehand with the Luna. Just too short. Tapping for par on the first safari hole. It's starting to get pretty dark, but I think we can squeeze in a couple more holes. But here we're going from number 6's tee pad to number 1's basket. Looks pretty nice. Going Barry forehand. Come back. That's either parked or too far. But that was a nice shot. Let's go for a backhand as well. Luna. That's parked. A bit too low for the ace run, but it's parked. The Barry was actually way too far. The Luna is parked, but the Barry is all the way down here. Nice putt. Alright, it's getting pretty dark, but I think we have time for one last hole. And that way, when we're done, we will have played 9 holes. So let's make one last one. Let's find a good one. Alright, last hole before it gets dark. Let's go for a par 4 from number 2's tee pad to 4 and 5's basket. Just all the way through the whole forest. I want to go with a forehand down the normal gap and get it to go right, so I can get out to the path that we were on. But this bush is in the way. So I'm going sunbird, just smooth it out into the normal gap, get it to flip and just move right. Sorry if I speak weird, my chin is really cold and I can't even feel my face. And then it should just be a 40-meter approach for the birdie. Might have gone through, I don't even know. But as you can see, I'm having fun. Lesson learned. Like I said in the beginning, disc golf is fun. And if you make it fun, even though you're on a bad course, it's going to be fun. So always have fun when playing disc golf. There's the basket, and this is where I wanted to land, but we didn't make it all the way through. I think I got stuck on some bushes and stuff here, so I'm right there. But the distance is kind of what I wanted, 40 meters for the approach, maybe a bit further. Basket is just behind the corner there, probably a bit further than 40 meters, but I'm still gonna go for the jump putt and try to get an eagle. That flipped up too much, but it's parked for a birdie. Let's go with one more. That's better. Well, just under the basket. Parked it though. And like I said, I certainly enjoyed this. I think it's fun when you have to use your imagination a bit, but let's be honest, it's not the best course. But I did actually write a review on the course on UDisc, and this is what I wrote. And I think it's pretty accurate. I would say 1.5, so 0.9 is a bit too low, but I would give it 1.5, so it's decent. All right, tapping for birdie and -8 on the reel and the safari holes.